Hey all, Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning everyone. I hope you all are doing great. Welcome back to my channel again. The house is quiet, the sun is soft and the weekend has just begun. So today I'll be giving a quick reset to my bedroom, kitchen and my home as we had some guests come over to my home last night. So let's clean, breathe and get inspired together in this video. Now, usually in morning itself, I do my skincare because in winters your skin usually starts to get dry, and these days I'm applying this Centella face serum. It gives the required moisture that your skin needs. So this is how my kitchen looks from last night chaos, and also I prepared breakfast for my kids this morning. So the first thing that I will do is to clear the countertop so that I can prepare breakfast for myself. Now as I have served dinner for my kids in this crockery, so I have washed it last night and kept for drying. So first thing I'll do is to place them on the dining table so that they can get some extra air, and I'll put it back into the crockery unit. Now, many of you have been asking me about these cooking pots and asked me to provide the links, but trust me, I did not get these cooking pots from anywhere in India. When I used to live in Saudi Arabia, I got it from there, and I have six of them in different sizes from small to big. Now, sometimes the first step for a better day is to just picking up one corner and starting. A clean home really cleans the mind, and we don't have to do everything fast, just take it one small area at a time. Now, some days we reset our homes, and some days we reset our minds. And I feel that both are interlinked together because when you clean and organize your home, it definitely affects your heart, and your heart feels at peace. After cleaning my kitchen hot top and countertop, I also clean my cabinets because while cooking, a lot of things get splattered on it. So it's best you clean it the stain when the stains are fresh. Otherwise, you have to apply a lot of pressure, and it takes a lot of time. So this is my crockery unit. I keep all the crockery that are very beloved to me in this crockery unit, and they are treasure for me because I have gathered them from a very long time. Some of them are from my marriage, and some of them are from Saudi Arabia, where I gathered them. So we have placed this crockery unit beside our dining table so that the crockery is handy at all the times. But yes, a lot of dust also get accumulated on it, so we have to clean it once in a while. After a quick home reset, I'm now preparing breakfast for me and my husband. Our breakfast is very much simple and pretty much Hyderabadi too because we are having chai and shirmal. Now, on the days when I don't like to prepare the breakfast, we usually have this and we enjoy it a lot too. After indulging into a nice breakfast, I then came into the kitchen to prepare the lunch. And in lunch today, I'm preparing the Hyderabadi chicken biryani. And my kids demanded me to prepare the chicken biryani until they return home. First, here I have taken 1.5 kg of chicken, washed it very well, and placed it into a large pot. And for spices, I have taken 2 tablespoons of red chili powder, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon of garam masala powder, 2 tablespoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of shazira seeds, 1 teaspoon of cardamom powder and 2 to 3 sticks of cinnamon. Here I have also added some ginger garlic paste and then added the saffron soaked milk. I have also added handful of mint and coriander leaves, then added the fried onions into it and also the oil in which I have fried the onions. Now here for 1.5 kg of chicken I have taken half liter of yogurt and then added into it and squeezed 2 lemon. Now the secret for good Hyderabadi biryani is to mix the marination with your hands itself. Now do not use any spoons because when you mix with your hands the masala will get very nicely into the chicken. I will now marinate the chicken for at least 3 to 4 hours. While the chicken is getting marinated, I'll prepare the dessert and for dessert I'm preparing Hyderabadi Gile Firdos. It's one of a kind of kheer. So in a large pot I have added 4 tablespoons of ghee and in it I have added soaked basmati rice. I have rinsed the water. Now you have to cook the basmati rice along with the ghee for 2 to 3 minutes until it changes its color and then remove them on a plate. Now it's a very traditional recipe that we usually get in Hyderabadi marriages or functions. It's very rich because we add a lot of dry fruits, khoa and also milkmaid in it. So stay tuned till the end so that you don't miss on this delicious recipe. So in the same pot I have added 1.5 liter of whole milk in it. Now after adding the milk, give it a quick mix and allow the milk cook for at least 20 to 25 minutes so that it reduces in its quantity and the milk thickens. Now in here I have taken half a cup of almonds and removed its skin and in a mixer grinder I'll add the same rice that we roasted into the ghee and then add the almonds and along with that I will also add half cup of water and make a coarse paste out of it. Now you can even make the smooth paste, it depends upon you whether you want your ghee to be grainy or very smooth in texture. Now as you can see the milk has started to get thickened. At this stage mix it nicely and scrub all the sides so that you get cream well mixed into the milk. Now here I have taken half cup of unsweetened khoa and along with this I have also taken chopped dry fruits such as pistachios, almonds and cashew nuts and I have also taken few saffron stands. Now first into the milk I'll add half teaspoon of cardamom powder and along with that I'll also add the saffron stand and give it a good mix and then add all the dry fruits that we have chopped. Now after giving it a good mix, I then added the prepared rice and almond mixture into the milk. Now I will mix it properly and then allow the heat to cook on a slow flame for at least 10 to 15 minutes until the rice is cooked. So while the kheer is cooking, I have placed the water for boiling so that I can prepare the rice for the biryani. So when the water has reached the boiling point, at this stage I have added whole spices into it along with salt and 1 tablespoon of. Now whenever you're preparing the Hyderabadi biryani, make sure that you add enough amount of salt into the rice. Otherwise, the rice will not taste as much as they have to be. I will give it a good mix and allow the rice to cook until they are cooked up to 70%. Now make sure that you are stirring the kheer in between so that that doesn't stick to the bottom. And at this stage I have added 1 cup of sugar along with the khoa, and have also added half teaspoon of vanilla essence along with half teaspoon of kevra water. Now I will give it a good mix and then cook for another 5 minutes, and after that I'll switch off the flame and place the kheer onto the other side. When the kheer is cooled down a bit, at this stage I'll add half tin of condensed milk into it and give it a stir and allow the kheer to cool down so that we can serve it in a bowl. Now when the rice is cooked up to 50%, at this stage I have added a handful of mint and coriander leaves into it. Now I'll give it a good mix and cook for another 5 minutes and then drain the rice. Now while the rice is cooking, take out a half cup of water from it and add them into the chicken marination. So with this, the nice aroma of the rice will get into the chicken. Now when the rice is cooked up to 70%, I'll drain the rice. Now whenever I am preparing the biryani, my go-to help is my husband, because he really knows how and when the rice is cooked. So here I have added the rice onto the chicken marination. First I'll add the half amount of rice, then add some onions, oil, and then again add the remaining amount of rice onto the chicken, and then I'll spread the rice evenly with the help of the spoon, and then add the onions, the oil, chopped coriander and mint leaves, and also I'll add the saffron water that we have prepared earlier and add 3 to 4 tablespoons of ghee. Now at this stage I will close the lid and place some nice weight on the lid so that the flavors stay intact in the pot. I will now give dum to the biryani by moving it in a circular motion so that the chicken is cooked from all the sides, and at last I will place a pan beneath the biryani pot so that it doesn't stick to the bottom. Meanwhile, I will dish out the kheer in the serving bowl and do some garnishing on it and then place in the refrigerator so that it can get cooled down. Do let me know in the comment section if you have ever tried gile firdos. Now usually they add pineapple chunks in the kheer at last when the kheer is cooled down, but my kids really don't like the taste of it, so I have skipped it. And it was a time to dish out the biryani and enjoy it. So try this recipe and let me know in the comment section if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for spending this calm and cozy Saturday morning with me. I hope this video have gave you enough motivation so that you can reset your home this Saturday and also enjoyed my actual Hyderabadi cooking. So let's meet in my next video. Until then, take care, stay healthy and stay safe. Allah Hafiz.